All right. Hopefully, hopefully I've got sound now. Let me know in the comments real fast. You got to love pod mics when they update and don't say anything and not working. So let me know if anybody's got voice loud and clear. Good. Oh my gosh. It's always something. Hey, at least we're doing this. Okay. So let's start over again. Now that we're loud and clear, welcome to the November 22nd live stream for the KBF Catch22 Catch Challenge and all that good stuff going on. Chad is going to join me on the phone because for those who didn't know, the Iron Yackers, the KBF Mexico Nation, flew Chad, Austin, and EJ down to Mexico for their Mexico KBF National Championship. And that's where Chad and Austin and EJ have been for the last 10 days. Guess what Chad got? Of course, if 3 people from the USA go to Mexico, one of them at least is going to come home with Montezuma's revenge. And unfortunately, it's Mr. Hoover, and he does not dare get on a live stream. So I'm going to get him on the phone, and we are going to have him do his drawings for November, and then we'll talk about the December 22nd finale of Catch22 and FISHOPS. So let's see if we can get Mr. Hoover on the phone.
Hello.
What's up, good sir? You're live on you're live on YouTube, and I was just explaining to our friends how your trip to Mexico went.
Yeah, left a lot of me there. I irrigated Mexico for the most part.
So I'm detecting a little jealousy of, like, you know, Gene and I losing and winning and kicking your butt in the weight loss challenge this year. and are we taking dire measures here before the Army Navy game?
Cool, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I've been so sick. I don't even know what's going on in the world. The fact that you just mentioned the Army Navy game means that's the first I've heard of it in like.
I think we still got a couple weeks. I think it's either the week after next, or I think it's coming up soon. So we'll be talking the smack here before too long for sure.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think I probably lost 12 or 15 pounds while I was in Mexico, just from. It's all water weight, fluid weight.
So
it was brutal. Like, are we actually live?
Oh yeah, it's just catching everybody up. So, I told them, I said I'm going to do a short live for doing what we're doing tonight to discuss KBF, and then we'll pick it up again on December 22nd for the last one of the year to close out the Catch22 season.
Well, and actually, between now and then, we'll be announcing the winner of the November Unlimited Challenge.
Okay.
Whatever the Tuesday is after the end of the month. So I think it's like this December 2nd, I believe. So we have one more giveaway between then, and then on December 22nd, we'll give away whatever's left with the budget, and then the last kayak of the year. So
yeah, excellent.
Which is, I'm not sure if it's just going to be like a bona fide credit or if it's going to be like a specific model.
Oh, okay.
The one we announced at the beginning of the year was the PWR 129, but I left it kind of vague because I knew the XTR was coming, but I couldn't talk about the XTR yet. So
right, yeah. So that'd be a special. Yeah. That'd be a special kind of a deal too. So
and I'm trying to get a like a FISHOPS edition boat made, where it's like a special color with special traction pads, like something you can't buy.
Right, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You and I have been talking about that all year, but you hadn't announced that to anybody yet, too. So
well, because I still, because of first it was like there was delays on manufacturing, then there was a craziness with
hurricane,
the demand of the XTR, and then the hurricane.
Yep.
And so it's been just about the time I get to make the decision, or we're about to get a decision made, like one more domino falls or kicks the can down the road. And, not that the hurricane wasn't horrible, and, I'm not putting our little,
Yeah.
special edition boat ahead of what they went through. But
Yep.
it's just an explanation, not like a.
Oh yeah.
No,
But the fact
like
that there'll be like a FISHOPS version of something out there next year, that should be pretty cool. That should be pretty cool. I think Gramps will be. I told you whatever you come out with first, whichever way it goes, I'm jumping on one.
Yes, sir.
So,
but I was able to pick a winner, at least to get the Unlimited Challenge winner announced for October, which, honestly, I should have done right at the end of October, but, we had the championships going on, and then we were getting ready to go to Mexico, and then I was dealing with all the stuff that the domino effect of the hurricanes caused, and anyway, just kind of slipped through the cracks. A couple of people texted me while I was in Mexico, and I was like, hey, listen, I planned on doing it. Kind of forgot about it, just falling on the sword, but really there was a lot going on that, hopefully makes it understandable. But picked the winner today by downloading the way we do it is everything Fishing Chaos is like ticket based. Even the fish you enter creates a ticket number. So downloaded the tickets, pulled a randomizer. The randomizer went to a ticket number. That ticket number was associated with a human. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so ironically enough, the biggest fish that's won a kayak this year is 18 inches.
Oh, okay.
Twice we won with a 14 and a quarter and a 15. The people that won it. And then the recent one, the one tonight, was won by a 14-inch entry.
Oh, wow.
Because you can take that entry number, and we don't download the actual size when we do the ticket report, but I took that entry number and I went and looked up the date and time and the entry log in Fishing Chaos, and the fish was 14 inches. Caught on October 9th.
That's
which
awesome.
Is pretty funny. But that's the cool thing about the Unlimited Challenge is that, you don't have to be able to catch big fish. It's kind of a level playing field across the country.
Yep.
I think we're going to do the Unlimited Challenge and then add some more stuff to it next year, because it's just a great way to raise a little bit of extra money, a little bit of extra awareness, and give away more prizes. You and I have kind of talked about this offline.
Yep.
I really think that more prizes to more people instead of big prizes to fewer people is probably the way to go for the Catch-22 for next year. Just spreads the love more.
Oh, yeah.
Gets a better potential return on investment for the people participating, more sponsors getting a return on investment, less of a one big prize. So, again, we've got the Unlimited that we're giving away tonight. We got the Unlimited that we're giving away at the end of the month for November, because there was an October Unlimited and a November Unlimited. And keep in mind, both of those were because the winner, ironically enough, back when we ran the first Unlimited Challenge, donated them back.
Yeah.
And we just bought them a gift certificate to American Legacy and Fishing Company. And they didn't even really want that. It's just I felt,
yeah, take something.
Obligated to do something. Just crazy how cool this industry or this community is, I should say. But yeah, I picked a winner. Thankfully, it wasn't in Indiana. Nothing against Indiana people, but we've literally had out of the 9 kayaks that we've given away in Indiana. I mean, in the Catch-22 Challenge over the time that we've been doing it, I think literally like 4 or 5 of them have been in Indiana.
Yeah,
which is totally random. It just shows how much the state of Indiana, supports KBF.
Yeah, 100%.
FISHOPS stuff. And a lot of that's, thanks to you and what your team and the Freedom Squad, brings to the table.
No, yeah, we love promoting the old Catch-22 and all the challenges. So yeah, shoot, yeah.
So, do we want to announce this winner?
Yeah, I'm sure somebody'd like to know if they won a kayak.
All right, so I've got to go back to the screenshots from Knoxville, Tennessee. The winner of this Unlimited Challenge is James Hawkins, Hawkins. So James Hawkins from Knoxville, Tennessee. I've already sent you a message. All you have to do is respond to that message or email to claim your prize, and we'll coordinate the color, the pickup, the time frames. In the past, I order these boats in advance, 95% of the time the person wants a different color.
Yeah.
Then, so now what I do is just wait till the winner wins the boat, and then we place the order. And then this one was brought to us, or both of them actually were brought to us by Westbrook Supply. Fletch at Westbrook Supply was kind enough to basically facilitate buying the unlimited at cost, so that way the dollars go a little further.
Yep.
And the covering the freight, not that there's a charge for it, but some people, it's a pain in the butt to sit there and hold on to boats. But he's basically eating all of the dealing with the freight, the handling the boat, helping rigging it out if the person wants it rigged out, all that kind of stuff. And so a big shout out to Fletch and that team over at Westbrook Supply.
That's awesome.
Literally one of the best shops in the country, hands down.
Oh, so, yeah. Yep.
So we'll reach out to James again tomorrow. I'll wait for him to respond to me, but James is the winner of the unlimited challenge. Once I feel a little better and my bathroom breaks are more than about 30 minutes apart, I'll sit down and figure out the budget of what we got left to still make a donation to Heroes on the Water and give some more stuff away. I've got to subtract out the prices of the boats, the price of the fourth quarter boat giveaway.
Yep.
And then from there, I'll determine, what we can do in American Legacy gift cards for the December 22nd drawing. And then if I can coordinate some prizes between now and then, I'll also announce those winners on the 1st or 2nd. Actually, let me just look at the calendar while we're on the phone. It would be, it's the 3rd, December 3rd, that Tuesday.
Okay.
So that'll be when we announce the winner of the unlimited for the month of November. So if you haven't done so yet, enter your fish that you've caught during the month of November. And if you haven't entered yet, you can still join the Catch22 Challenge.
Yep.
You can have the unlimited ticket for a chance to win the unlimited U10 fishing kayak from New Canoe, presented by Westbrook Supply. And James, I think, caught 70 fish. But if and again, don't quote me on this, not that there's a way to go look, but I'm pretty sure it was like the 14th fish that he caught out of 70. It was either 14th or 17th was the one that won in the boat. So
that's really cool.
This is kind of how the unlimited challenge works. Every fish you catch is an entry. I think the last person that won it had like 58 fish, and won it with, like a 45th fish. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So it could just as easily be one of the first fish you catch or one of the last fish you catch. If you're somebody like Marty Hughes who's caught like 4,250 fish and have a heck of a lot higher chance of doing it.
Yeah, I saw him posting again on Facebook today. It's like, that dude is a machine.
It's crazy, man. And I'm not rooting against somebody that is working that hard. I'm kind of glad that the first few winners have been people who haven't, had 300 or 400 entries, so people don't go, oh my God, it's impossible to compete with somebody that's got that many entries, or, suspect it for being, set up or whatever you want to call it, just because of the number of entries.
Yeah.
Because I know some people got disenfranchised and thought, well, there's no way I can compete with that. And I'm like, well, just remember the people that catch the most fish win an actual payout, but everybody that enters a fish has a shot at winning the boat. And the more fish you enter, the better chance you have. Yeah. So,
and it's all for a great cause for Heroes on the Water.
If you haven't done so yet, try to enter the Catch22 Challenge between now and the end of the year. We've greatly exceeded the total number of catches. We haven't hit the same number of total entries from last year, but with the unlimited challenge, I think we're about the same, maybe even a little bit higher in ticket sales. And like we've talked about offline, I think next year we're gonna take a hard look at the format to where it's more beneficial to more people.
Yep.
And then we're going to merge the Catch 5 into the Catch22 and also do just some other cool stuff under that Catch22 FISHOPS umbrella.
Yep.
And I've also, since I had a lot of time on my hands while I was not able to really fish most of the time in Mexico, and even since I got home. I'm also looking at some format changes, not format changes for the sake of the way that the format works, but starting the challenge series a month earlier this year, maybe moving the championships into November so that we can get October in there as well for 2025. And then in 2026, we're going to go back year round with the challenge series. So that way the challenge series kind of never ends.
Right.
It's basically, you go through the championship, but by the time you're fishing the championship, you're also already fishing for the next season. And I just think that by trying to pick certain months that we take off, we're really taking away some really good fishing opportunities. November is legitimately one of the best months to fish in the Southeast.
Well, and the guys up here Smalley fishing on these last few days are just murdering. I had a friend of mine who went out twice last Monday and put up 90 some inches in the morning and then 80 some inches on his second outing. And that was just insane.
Yeah. And the beautiful thing about the challenge series is, and the events that we're doing, is there's always that opportunity for extra recognition for those great days that you have on the water. And,
yep.
My mindset was, always have to be fishing in a competition or something, but I get it. It kind of sucks. You go out and have a 100-inch day and there's not an event to put it in.
Yeah. I want it captured somewhere, somehow. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And, and a lot of people have messaged me like, dude, can you put together something for, October or November? I'm fiending over here. And I'm like, good gosh, man.
Yep.
So I think what we're going to do this year is do the February to October thing. If we can move the championships into November, and then do the 26. So basically that would be fall of next year. There'll be a challenge series starts over as soon as the one's over.
Yep.
And then it just gives people more opportunities to get their points. And also what that's going to allow us to do is build the pot better for the 10, ultimately pay out more money at the event, give more incentive to come to the championships, give more incentive to, participate in the knucklehead. And I'm really looking hard at some knucklehead format changes because a lot of people love the knucklehead thing. But there's been a lot of banter about like, how do we just make a knucklehead team? And I'm really wrapping my head around, the potential of opening up that format and doing something knucklehead to where it's just a virtual team format and you can compete on a team to win your way in and have like a cut line, kind of like we do with the championships, and then have like a more open format for the knucklehead teams so that more teams can get involved, because it just adds to the social aspect of it. And doing more of these community-based events is just kind of the direction I'm being led, the direction that's more rewarding. And, at both championship weekend awards this year, the community part of it was the best part. You know what I mean? And, people responded well to that. So I think that's what we're going to focus on. So,
I even think like a somehow having like a team format, monthly challenge kind of a thing would be very interesting. I think a lot of people would love that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Do like a monthly knucklehead that mirrors the challenge series, but it's a team format.
Yeah,
so
that'd be cool.
Something like that. So, but yeah, well, look, man, I think I'm about at my threshold for when I'm probably going to have to head back to the throne here. But thanks for having me on. Thanks for setting this whole thing up and helping through this Montezuma's revenge. I don't want people to think, I don't know, really, I don't think it was a Mexico thing. I think it was honestly just a fluke. I had the wrong something somewhere along the way.
Yeah, it could be. We won't blame it on Mexico.
Because I'll be honest, it was so quick. I probably got it en route to Mexico more than in Mexico, because I was literally first half a day there, I was already feeling it, and then it just got worse. And then by the time we got off the water at like noon the second day or 2 the second day, I was already, body aches and shivers and throbbing headache, and I thought I had something serious, and all that went away within the first 24 hours. But then it's been a persistent,
all right,
yeah.
All right. Well, you get better, brother. I'm glad you're back. We've got until December 22nd to figure everything out and be ready for the grand finale for the season, and then start, talking about what we're going to do in 2025. Because every year a little bit more. But again, all for a good cause, supporting Heroes on the Water. Got to give a shout out to Liz for putting up her birthday donations yesterday. And then I started posting around, and other people started posting, and I think she was close to like $500 or something just for a birthday fundraiser for Heroes on the Water. So thank you, Liz, for doing that. Shout out to you for that. And Chad, we'll let you get out of here, and we'll let everybody get back off, and I'll get ready to go live for a Gramps Live here in a couple of minutes.
All right, thanks, man. Y'all be good.
All right, brother. Take care.
Have a good night. Bye.
All right, there we have it, folks. Poor Chad. He called me. He sounded so terrible. So with that, we'll go ahead and end the live stream. Again, congrats to the winner for the kayak. There's still another kayak to give away. That's part of that New Canoe Unlimited Challenge part of Catch 22. And, like I said, if you got time, hop in for the end of November. Last I looked, we were at 520 anglers this year, 31,252 fish. I've got one more trip in me. That I'm thinking. I've got a 53-degree day Sunday after we had snow and ice last night. Today, it's supposed to be in the mid-40s tomorrow. It's supposed to climb up to 53 on Sunday. So I'm getting the old power off the wall and going to go try to catch 4 more upgrades to get rid of all my 16-inch fish for my top 22. I'd love to hit 400 inches for the year. There's a chance. You're saying there's a chance, but you never know. But that's it for tonight, and we will see everybody back on Gramps Live here on the Fishing with Gramps YouTube channel in about 4 minutes.